Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you your third rudiment, and your third rudiment, it's a little bit different than the first two, the single stroke and the double stroke roll. Your third rudiment is the paradiddle, and the paradiddle is different in that it's a phrase that is 4 beats long. So the paradiddle simply goes like this: right, left, right, right. Okay, that's the paradiddle. Now, when we do a paradiddle, we alternate. So we go right, left, right, right, and then we flip the entire thing and start with our left hand. Left, right, left, left. Okay, and that's a paradiddle. Okay, so as you were doing with your single stroke roll and with your double stroke roll, you should be practicing your paradiddle the same way. You should be using a metronome and setting it to different BPMs. You should be practicing 30 minutes a day. And you should focus on the same two things we've been talking about. Number one, you should be making sure that your timing is nice and smooth so that when you are hitting, it's landing at the same time as the beats on the metronome. Number two, you should make sure that you have very even dynamics so that all of your hits all sound the same. You don't really have any that are louder or accenting or anything like that. Okay, now I wanted to show you something else that you can do with any of your rudiments just to change things up a little bit, and that is just to get something that you're hitting that makes a little bit of a different noise. So I went under the assumption that maybe you didn't have anything at home like drumsticks, or you didn't find anything around your house that you could use instead of drumsticks, and I'm just using my hands today. And I looked around for something that just made a slightly different sound than the table that I'm hitting, and I just found a plastic bag, just a Ziploc bag, and that was enough just to make a slightly different sound. And of course, you can find anything around your house. You can try, pots and pans or Tupperware or something like that, anything that'll make a different noise. And this is a neat thing to do when you're practicing these rudiments, because they start to give you just a different bit of sound. So for example, here's just a single stroke roll with my right hand on the little plastic bag and my left hand on the table. And then a double stroke roll would be, okay, and if I try my paradiddle, this is where the pattern starts to emerge, and you can actually hear some of the cool things that you can do with these patterns. Okay, and you can flip it back and forth. I was leading with my right hand on the plastic bag there. You can flip it and put your left hand on the plastic bag. Okay, so that's something that you should also start doing, is maybe start finding some things that make some different noises in your house for when you're practicing these things. Also, if you have found some things around your house that you're using for your percussion rudiments instead of drumsticks, please send me an email and let me know what you're doing. It would be cool to see what you guys are doing with this, and if anybody has any really cool ideas, it would be nice to share them with others if you're using anything other than your hands. Okay? I hope everybody's having a good time trying these rudiments and becoming percussionists. And as always, if you have any questions at all, please just shoot me an email. Thanks, everybody.